Hello everybody's over the service. I usually do that, but I'm gonna get to my WWE Smackdown reaction. My reaction is better both. Are basically I'm not watching like a show. I watch it and then I write it down on paper. Then I react to it. That's how I do this. So it's a little bit different from some people's reaction videos. So first is the New Day, Big E, Xavier Woods, and Kofi Kingston are talking about Raw, Smackdown going live July 19th, and the brand extension coming back, and teams being split up and all that, draft and everything. And then it was Raw 1201 by the way. But Smackdown, I don't know. They're reaching about 900 or something like that. I don't know. But then the club comes out, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson come out, and it is like you're nothing without your dad, AJ Styles, like something like that. And AJ Styles comes out from one and he goes like, well, Kofi Kingston, you've been here for 10 years and all you did was fool around, multiple time United States champion, multiple time Intercontinental champion, multiple time tag team champion, current tag team champion, and the longest reigning tag team champion. I don't think that's not fooling around. I think that's pretty good on my resume. That's pretty good though. So basically we're going to have Kofi Kingston versus AJ Styles in the main event tonight. That's what happened first. And then second is Charlotte versus Becky Lynch, which she has Donna Brooke out there. And it ends up with Donna Brooke getting involved, and Becky Lynch was about to make Charlotte tap out with the disarmer. And Becky Lynch, then they start attacking her, Charlotte and Donna Brooke do, and then the tag comes out, so we're going to have a tag team match on Raw or something like that happening soon. And then they back up, and that's what happens. Third, Golden Truth, R-Truth and Goldust. They had lyrics on there, that was pretty cool. And Goldust's face, and that was pretty cool. Versus the Dudley Boys, D1 and Bubba Ray Dudley. I thought they were going to lose, but no, Golden Truth loses because of Breeze Dongo, or Febreze, Wandongo, and Tyler Breeze. And we're like, oh, we gotta work out the kinks. It's like, okay. They'll eventually get on the same page or something. I hope they do not end this really fast, because this looks like a good thing. Just make them win, okay? Just make them win eventually. Like at the pay-per-view thing, at least let them beat Tyler Breeze, Wandongo, or something like that, and let them at least become a relevant team and not just like a squash team and get rid of them real fast. Fourth, being able to Sami Zayn and Albert Drew and Kevin Owens are in the back. Renee Young's interviewing them, or somebody is. I don't know. But they're talking and said that you don't trust Canadians. Well, he's a Canadian, I am too, and rest of you, I don't trust you. River doesn't trust Kevin Owens, and survey the match. Alberto kicks Kevin Owens in the face because he's being a jerk, and then gets a Leo kick from Sami Zayn, 1, 2, 3, and ends up winning the match. Dean Ambrose and Sami Zayn is winning the match, and Kevin Owens is very mad, and he's like, well, look what's going to happen. He gets out of the ladder and looks like he's about to climb up the ladder, and then Cesaro comes over and is still in his suit and does the switch uppercut is the uppercut, and then climbs the ladder and gets Rivas, and then Dean Ambrose and Sami Zayn are looking on. Will that be will that be what's going to happen? The first one was not there tonight was Chris Jericho. I don't know where he was at, probably with his band or something like that. I don't know. So will that happen? Will Cesaro win? I don't know. You'll find out on my Monday Night predictions and then my reactions later. Will I watch it with my friend? Hey, possibly I will. It's probably going to happen. What happened on the rest of this show was fifth, Rusev versus Jack Swagger, the all-American, the real American. So Jack Swagger is back, I guess. He looked like he got Rusev attacked him before he even got in the ring. And then looks like Jack Swagger's out the window. Rusev makes him tap out and then keeps tackling on, make him pass out. Lana just did nothing really. Just kept letting him do it. And then Titus O'Neil came out and saved him and started to try to beat up Rusev. Well, is this going to be Titus O'Neil versus Rusev for the United States Championship at Money in the Bank? Well, at least they're doing something with Titus O'Neil, I guess, to get rid of the fact that he's suspended for those days. But besides that, it's pretty good, just doing something with him. Well, what's good? Well, then the main event, Kofi Kingston versus AJ Styles, and the New Day has others, Xavier Woods and Big E, and the Club. Luke Gallows and Carlson out there, but then the Club gets the advantage of beating up the New Day on the outside, and then Kofi Kingston gets a straight because he flies over the top of them. AJ Styles ends up doing Styles Clash to Kofi Kingston. He does a Pele kick, and he does the Styles Clash, beats Kofi Kingston 1, 2, 3, and at least he finally got a win, and he's not losing anymore, I guess. At least they're just going to make him lose to John Cena. I mean, he's been on a losing streak. He needs to win. I mean, this win is just on Smackdown. He needs, like, a win. He needs a win, like, at a pay-per-view. Come on, man. Just don't squash the guy, man. He's pretty good. They just make him look like a phenomenal one jobber. Like, he's just like a main eventer like Bray Wyatt, and then you make him job everybody. What the heck? So they do something like that, but AJ Styles beat Kofi Kingston, and the Club is back, so that's pretty cool. They didn't really say why they tagged John Cena. They just said they did it because they're trying to make a point, like, we have arrived and no one's gonna stop us, I guess. This is just where it starts. It's not even in yet. Yeah, of course, you just came by. You're just not gonna leave, are you? Well, Luke Gallows did, but Carlson's a new guy, and AJ Styles from TNA and all that stuff, and like New Japan and everything. They're pretty good. So this has been my. Oh yeah, Kevin Owens took away Ryan's second chair and started talking the mic on his mic and stuff. But just that. Announcers for MR, Jake Malone, and Brian Jackson. So are they gonna draft like the announcers or stuff like that? So this has been my WWE Thursday Night Smackdown reaction of the June 2nd, 2016, June 3rd, 2016. I think this is episode 463, I think. I think that's right. And if you like this video, leave a comment and subscribe for more. Hope it's out. Bye, guys. Hope the burn. Bye.